You have not spoken to this person in months, maybe years, and yet there they are again inside your head, taking up space that was never theirs to begin with. You replay the conversation. You imagine what you would say if you could do it over. You wonder at 2 in the morning what they think of you now. And the strangest part of all of this is that they are probably not thinking about you at all. So why can you not stop? This is not a personal flaw. It is not weakness. It is not something broken inside you. It is one of the most deeply wired features of the human brain, a survival mechanism so old it predates language, cities, and written history. And once you understand what is actually happening inside your head, you will never see it the same way again. To understand why, you have to travel back roughly 2 million years. Your ancestors lived in small tribes of 20 to 150 people, moving through open grasslands, entirely dependent on every member of the group for survival. In that world, social rejection was not uncomfortable. Social rejection was a death sentence. If you were cast out of the group, you died. No food, no shelter, no protection from predators. Alone, you simply did not survive. Your brain registered this reality at the deepest level. It wired rejection as physical danger. And neurologist Antonio Damasio spent decades confirming exactly this, that the brain processes social pain and physical pain in overlapping regions. Being ignored is not metaphorically painful. It is neurologically identical to being hurt. So your brain treats the loss of a relationship the way it treats a wound. It keeps checking. It keeps probing. It runs an ancient damage repair protocol on a problem that cannot actually be repaired. That protocol has a name: rumination. The endless loop of replaying what was said, imagining what you should have said, constructing alternate versions of events. Your brain is not punishing you. It is doing exactly what it was designed to do: scan the social environment, find the error, correct it, restore your place in the group. The tragedy is that the group disbanded long ago, and your brain never got the memo. But rumination is only part of the story. Something even more powerful is running underneath it. Your brain has a reward system built around dopamine. Most people assume dopamine is about pleasure, that it fires when you get what you want. But researcher Wolfram Schultz discovered something far more specific. Dopamine does not fire when the reward arrives. It fires in anticipation of a reward that might still come. Uncertainty is the trigger. Possibility is the trigger. Every time you imagine them reaching out, every time you picture the version of events where they realize they were wrong, your brain releases a pulse of dopamine. You are not torturing yourself. You are, at the neurochemical level, chasing a reward your brain genuinely believes might still be available. You have become addicted to a slot machine that almost certainly will never pay out, but almost certainly is enough. Your brain cannot let go of almost. Psychologist B.F. Skinner mapped this mechanism with extraordinary precision. When a lever delivered a reward every single time, subjects pressed it, collected the reward, and stopped. When the lever delivered rewards randomly and unpredictably, they pressed it obsessively. They could not walk away. The unpredictable reward was infinitely more compelling than the guaranteed one. Every ambiguous interaction you ever had with this person, every moment they were warm then cold, present then distant, caring then indifferent, was training your brain to keep pressing that lever. Your reward system cannot tell the difference between a slot machine and a human being who simply stopped caring about you. To the part of your brain that runs on dopamine, they are the same. And there is one more layer, one final mechanism that locks the loop in place. Psychologist Bluma Zeigarnik discovered in the 1920s that the brain holds open cognitive files on unfinished problems. She noticed that waiters could recall every detail of an unfulfilled order, but forgot completed ones almost the moment they were delivered. The brain allocates ongoing resources to incomplete tasks. It keeps returning to them. It refuses to release them until resolution arrives. A relationship that ended without explanation, without closure, without a clean and final answer, stays open as an active file inside your brain. It returns there daily, sometimes hourly, waiting for the resolution that would allow it to finally be filed away. And resolution, when it depends on another person, is something you often cannot manufacture. Here is the counterintuitive part. The more you try to force the thought out, the stronger it gets. Psychologist Daniel Wegner proved this in 1987 with one simple instruction: do not think about a white bear. His participants could think about anything in the entire world except a white bear. Within seconds, the white bear was all they could think about. Suppression requires monitoring. To not think about something, your brain must constantly check whether you are thinking about it. The monitoring creates the very awareness it is trying to prevent. The exit is not suppression, the exit is completion. Research by psychologist James Pennebaker shows that writing about an emotional experience in narrative form, giving it a beginning, a middle, and a deliberate ending, measurably reduces the brain's compulsion to return to it. Not because the other person gave you closure, but because you constructed a complete enough version of it yourself. You told your brain, the file is finished, you can close it now. And slowly it does. The person living in your head right now is not actually there. What is there is a neural pattern, a reward loop, an open file, an ancient threat detection system doing its job on a world that no longer exists. Your brain is not broken. It was built to care, ferociously, relentlessly, with everything it had, about the people who mattered. That same capacity built every deep friendship, every lasting bond, every act of loyalty that made human civilization possible in the first place. The next time they show up, uninvited and relentless, at 2 a.m. inside your head, you will know exactly what is happening. Not weakness, not obsession, not something wrong with you. Just an ancient brain, still standing watch, still trying to bring you safely home.